Good morning, everyone. It's Cobalt, and today's a special episode because I am going to rip off the bandaid. I have joined a lot of calls this week that have been very helpful for my business. One of them being understanding my numbers. I've been tracking that daily, but I don't really know what they mean because I'm an art kid. And so I was like, what do I do with this information? So I went to an adult and I was like, please analyze this for me on a recorded line so I can watch this in the future. So I got that, and I'm going to share the numbers. They ain't pretty, but is anybody pretty? Okay. There's that. There's also plot twist. This week, the algorithm on the tube has matched me with people I know. And they have messaged me on Facebook being very confused. First off, they're like, you didn't tell me you started a channel. Second off, they're like, is that you? Because guess what? Cobalt ain't my real name. Yeah, I just like the separation. Reality versus social media. I don't really like my name, to be honest. Like, I wouldn't even want to know my name if I was me, but I am me. Anyways, I actually really like the name Cobalt, and I've been thinking about changing my name to Cobalt. I really like that nobody knows the gender, and that just does something for me. All right, so ripped off the name, gonna rip off some numbers. By the way, I'm way more awake today because I went to sleep at 9 last night. That's a hack. Getting more sleep, apparently. Okay, you know how I missed yesterday's morning call? Well, the man, the one that I've been fighting, decided to shout me out. I mean, luckily he didn't say my name, but today he referenced me again, and I'm like, bro, just say my name. Just say my name. Like, this guy has a group of thousands of people, and I have, what am I at? 8 subscribers in my second week, like, killing it. I'm on level A, he's on level Z. So how can I leverage him to help me out, my noob status? I can try to think like him. He's already trying to get me to think differently and sell things I don't want to sell. Let's say each of us bends. What's the middle of the alphabet? M? I might get to M at the end of this year. Because through expanding my brain and trying to be a different operator, I can see myself getting at least 50% better. So that's in theory, obviously. But why not? I just have this sense of like, let's burn it all down. Burn it to the ground. The time is now. I had this idea when I was talking about like how to get into the Disney groups. I was like, the goal is infiltrate and obliterate. Like, we're trying to get in there, get our money out. Somebody in the group was like, eBay's like your bank account. If somebody gives you an offer, take it so that you can withdraw from your bank account. And that just makes a lot of sense. I don't know why it took me 5 years to understand that, but that's what we're trying to do. So, all right, numbers, the unglamorous side. So you can know that it is not all sunshine and rainbows like all of the other YouTubers who try and get you into this quick money-making scheme and just lie to your face. I got nothing to lose. I'll tell you. I also am just a transparent person. So what if you know my actual numbers? My bank is in the sky. I don't have a physical bank, so good luck finding it. I can't even find it sometimes. I have to remember the password. Anyways, okay, January. I've got it next to me. Thank God there's other people in the group that are smarter than me and know how to make this sheet. I have no idea how to use Excel. I'm just like, just hoping I don't break it. Okay, so my monthly goal for January on eBay is to make $1,500. Will that pay my mortgage? Yes. Will that pay my bills? No. But gotta start somewhere and don't want to overwhelm myself. So I'm just gonna go down the line because I think this would be really nice to hear. when I do this in other months. All right, so 1,500 monthly goal. I have sourced this month 178 items. 90 of them were repeats, so I don't really know if I can count those. But whatever, go with the averages. Daily average, 6.1. Total cost of goods, I've spent $765. I'm going to round up, by the way. $765 for 178 items. Daily average cost of goods, $4.29. How many do I list a day? Well, I told you guys I listed 3, but I started listing over that because I suddenly realized, okay, it makes a lot of sense to have a minimum, but then do over when possible so that you can make more money because you have more items listed. So I'm actually at 4.8 this month on average. Listing value for the month, $5,827. And this is the numbers that I've set when I listed it. So these are my partial research, partial number from the sky. They're probably not going to all sell at this rate, but you know, we're trying. How many I've sold this month? 102. Gross sales, $2,960. Then you got a bunch of fees, which I'm not going to bore you with the details. And then I have business expenses on top of that. Actually a good month, only $25 because I bought a bunch of supplies December 30th, so didn't count for this month. Payouts. eBay has paid me out $1,600. So one would think, did I meet the goal? Yes, I did, because my goal is $1,500, but not really, because I had a bunch of fees and I had a bunch of taxes and other things taken out. And so I actually only profited, again, remember, I made in gross almost $3,000, so $2,960. My profit after everything is $285. So I was under my goal by negative $1,100. So was I successful? No. Should I get a job? Yes. And I think that's a lot of resellers do need jobs. That's why the smart ones who are reasonable and have logic are like, keep your job while reselling. It's not a get rich quick scheme. Okay, but can I survive this month? Can I afford Salt and Straw, which is like the best ice cream place ever, and I will risk it for the biscuit because I'm lactose intolerant? Yes, Salt and Straw. I am able to survive and get Salt and Straw because I have other platforms that are making me money. One of them being Rover. One of them being selling things around the house. One of them being Amazon. You know, I sold on Amazon and it's slowly liquidating. I'm not adding anything to it, but some weeks they charge me like $100 because of fees. Some weeks they pay me out $50. So making a little bit there. I have very, very occasional candle sell. Maybe one day I will want to make more or promote it, or maybe one of you will be like, oh my god, she only made $280, let's buy a candle. Like, I need to watch something burn. Anyways, I only made like a little under $100 this month from candles. What else do I got? Social media. Yep, I'm hoping that me being myself and telling you all this stuff, one day I will get paid to ride the struggle bus. That's true. So, I'm at $0. I mean, I'm 2 weeks in. Oh, but I do have 8 subscribers. I want to throw that in there because I want to track that. So, with my other income helping my struggling eBay business, I am actually above my goal by 363%. So, by virtue of Frankensteining my life together, I am successful. I can go to Salt and Straw. I can survive. Again, I'm not really like at a point where I'm saving money. but I can, have my businesses pay for my life. So I'm feeling hopeful about that. I feel like I'm growing as a person, and I feel like I just have a better perspective. A surprising thing that I want to talk about here, another call I joined is a social media call. And I went there and I talked about comments because in my 8 subscribers and 2 weeks now of doing this, I've gotten some hate comments that I have hidden from the channel because, well, yes, I have to read it and it does a little bit to my psyche. I don't really want this space that we're building together to be negative. So if I can protect you guys and your psyche, that works for me. So anyways, I was talking in the social channel about negative comments and what to do about them, and I was really surprised that a lot of them don't really have that many. And so I was like, why me? And I really think it's because just like the numbers, people get squirrely around numbers and want to hide, and they want to like make things better than they are for whatever reason. Social pressures, probably. What do they say? Money's a faux topic? I might have made that one up. People don't want to talk about money. Well, guess what? People don't want to talk about mental health either, and I'm going to do both of that. So I really think I'm getting negative comments because people are seeing my depression as something that belongs in a basement. I haven't really thought through these metaphors today. But yeah, like, I really don't care, guys. Like, I have fought my depression for so long. I would tell people I didn't have it. I was having a bad day. I was telling people, oh, it's normal to not have any blinds up in my house and not talk to anybody for long periods of time and just eat Eggos for months on end. I was like, oh, that's normal. I'm just having a hard time. No, man, I have depression. Gotta treat that shit. So, yeah, like, comments I'm hoping through time by recording these videos, and when I get more, yes, I'm gonna have to read them. I'm gonna hide them, but it's gonna help me build my very sensitive dandelion skin, hopefully. And if it doesn't, well, you'll know something happened because I'll stop recording every day. But I'm just like, man, mental health's real, guys. Like, people have issues. I mean, I'm working on my issues. I'm telling you about it because I'm working on it. I don't care. I'm not hiding. Like, whatever. This is part of me. And I don't even know what to say because, like, you're not going to hurt me by your comments, guys. I've already hurt myself plenty. I've already had all this negative self-talk. I've already put myself so low that I have to build so high this year because I'm so fucking low. Okay? Your comments aren't going to hurt me. And yes, I will have a video where I blast your face to everyone. I don't care, and you're going to hear about it. Okay, maybe I care a little bit because I'm so amped, but anyways, cut myself off. So everyone have a fantastic weekend and just stand up for yourself. Do me a favor, just stand up for yourself. You don't have to take it. All right. Bye, guys.